I'm Grump. And I'm the Game Grump.
Hi, hello. Hello, hi. Welcome to. Fuck. I gotta write down the dang time. I'm such a friggin' loser. All right. Welcome to. I look myself up on Wikipedia. Is that interesting to anybody? I just figured. Here's the thing about Wikipedia, right? Is it's like anybody can write it, and then you sort of have to substantiate it with references, right? So I figure I'm the ultimate reference because I'm me. So I can go through here and tell you if anything's accurate or wrong, or you know, there's more to it or whatever. And I always thought it was interesting that I have a Wikipedia page. It's a pretty extensive Wikipedia page. But anyway, I'll just go through it. This is all correct. I am 31. I was not born in West Palm Beach, Florida. I was born in Boynton Beach, Margate Hospital. Hold on. Margate Hospital, Florida. Fucking, my water bottle just fell on my keyboard. God damn it. Florida. Yes, so that is North State? Where the fuck is that? I was born in Margate Hospital. It's in Margate, Florida. Okay. So, technically I was born in Margate, Florida. If that makes it. Fort Lauderdale. Okay? There we go. Fort Lauderdale. Boom. I'm pointing to my screen. Nobody can see that. Nationality, American. It's as American as I can get. You know what? I can actually, check this out. John Hanson. This motherfucker right here. He is he's like my 6th great grandfather. And he was the first elected president of the Continental Congress to serve an entire term. if that's not enough stipulation on what he is. There's some confusion over whether or not this is John Hanson. I believe he's actually named John Hanson, but he's not the same John Hanson. There's a lot of mystery surrounding this guy because I guess some descendants were sort of wanted to upplay his importance. And there's this whole thing about if you Google John Hanson, right? One of the first things that comes up is like, was he the first president? Yeah, so-called first president. So there you go. He wasn't at all, but he owned a lot of land, and so maybe I own that land. I don't know, but I am a descendant. I did the whole ancestry thing and everything. Anyway, residence Glendale, California. Yeah, that's whatever. Occupation, internet personality. I didn't know that was an occupation that you could have. Spouse, Suzanne Burhow, that's correct. Website, egoraptor.net, that's totally right. 2006. Oh, this is just my YouTube channel. Okay. Yeah, whatever. It's all associated acts. Yeah, that all makes sense. Arin Hanson, known by his internet pseudonym Egoraptor, is an American internet personality, animator, cartoonist, comedian, voice actor, rapper, and songwriter. Wow. That's very generous. I consider myself maybe 2 of those things. He is known for his internet animations, as well as being the co-founder and co-star of the popular YouTube Let's Play. Let's Play has its own Wikipedia page? Wow. Commonly referred to as LP. I never refer to it as LP. I guess that makes sense. Wow, there's a whole look at this. You got PewDiePie over here. We got all kinds of copyright issues. There's a whole thing called legal issues. Wow, that sucks. Anyway, 1/3 of the video game-based parody musical trio. Musical trio. That is not, I clicked on musical trio and I got comedy music. That is a fucking lie right there. Starbomb, yes, that's true. Hanson has created numerous animated web series on his Egoraptor YouTube channel, including the Awesome series, yeah, in which he parodies various video game franchises, including Pokemon, Metal Gear, Ninja Gaiden, and Final Fantasy. That's a weird one to pick. I don't feel like that's one of my famous ones at all. As well as for Sequelitis, a series of animated video essays in which he comedically and critically compares the quality of a video game and one of its sequels. Wow, yes, I guess that's true. He has also done voice acting for various shows, such as Rick and Morty, Mighty Magiswords, and Cyanide and Happiness. Does that count as a show? It's an internet show. Was it on TV? Also Bee and Puppy Cat. And other shows. And video games such as Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, it was a fucking, like, bit character you could find in one of the villages. I don't even know... You know what's funny about that role, that Dragon Age Inquisition role? I went on that role, and they just wanted random characters. I guess I was some dwarf. I don't even know his name. He's like a dwarf who had an assistant who was like this woman, and I was the sidekick. And then they were like, just talk normally, because we're gonna pitch shift it. And I was like, all right. And so I did, and then they didn't pitch shift it. It was just me being like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's me. Instead of like being like, I'm a dwarf. Hello, how's it going? Which I would have done, but they insisted. So you can find me in Dragon Age Inquisition. I think there's a video online. If you search Dragon Age Egoraptor. Yeah, so this is just like a random dwarf character, I guess, that you can find. And I don't know that anybody has found me. I don't know if they even used that, but I'm some character who, and he has like lines, and he's like racist against humans or something, but nobody's found him yet. Maybe it's because maybe they actually pitch shifted that character. But anyway, I don't know who that is. If anybody knows, send me a link. Monster Prom and Detective Grimoire, yes, those are both accurate. I was the Scott Howell in Monster Prom, and I was many characters in Detective Grimoire. He regularly collaborates with Ninja Sex Party, yes, I would assume so. A musical comedy duo consists of his GameGrumps and Starbumps partners Dan Avidan and Brian Wecht, providing guest vocals for their albums and appearing in their videos. I don't know about guest vocals. I think maybe I said like a word once. Yo, I'm the DJ, who wants to dance? I added that to, what was it, Party of Three? Anyway, career, animation. Hanson first joined Newgrounds under the name Egoraptor on September 16th, 2001. Fuck. How long ago was that? 17 years ago? Damn. After joining, he submitted his first awesome animation, Metal Gear Awesome, on February 23rd, 2006. You know... That's yes, but the first instance of my cartoons being uploaded was on my DeviantArt page, egoraptor.deviantart.com. I uploaded a cartoon. I uploaded this like Final Fantasy cartoon, and I forgot what it's called. Final Fantasy VII Flash Spoof. This is the first cartoon I uploaded on anywhere, and it was uploaded, I guess, in 2004? Where does it say the date? Okay, April. Wait, no, that's not right. Where's the first comment? 2009? God damn it. Does it say where it was when it was posted? Confirm my birthday. Yeah, okay, the 6th, 1987. I have reviewed, I submit. Cool. That doesn't show. All right, great. This is the first instance of a cartoon I ever posted online. Final Fantasy VII Flash Spoof. I think I put it in one of the awesome cartoons as like an aside or something. I don't know, but yeah, this was it. So this was pre Metal Gear Awesome. I made 2 of these. I made this one, and then I made a second one. Boobs Duo. That's great. Did I not upload the second one to here? No way, I totally did. Well, whatever. The point is, I uploaded the second one. Okay, February 23rd, 2006. Okay, apparently I did that. 2004, I guess I uploaded the Final Fantasy spoof. So that's proto Metal Gear Awesome. Hanson went on to upload various comedic video game related animations, as well as 4 separate animated web series, which he then uploaded to YouTube. Awesome, short animated parody, Lemon and Bill, a comedic series in which an anthropomorphic bullet and Lemon get trapped within video game worlds. I guess that's how you could describe it. Lemon and Bill was, I was offered a deal at Machinima to be paid like a bunch of CP. This was like way pre-YouTube monetization and stuff. There was a deal, or maybe it wasn't. Anyway, Machinima offered me a deal where if I made regular cartoons for them, regular Machinima for them, because back then that's all they did, which was why they were called Machinima, they would give me like a really good like CPM rate and stuff. And I was like, well, what constitutes Machinima, right? So I was like, oh, well, it's got a game in it, and then the joke was the bare minimum of Machinima was that a video game character has to be in it and move somehow. So I just put Lemon and Bill on a video game backdrop, and then in every episode, the main character just like runs by and ignores them. And then that was like, oh, it's technically Machinima because there's a video game character in it that moves. So I was able to post these videos on Machinima's website, and for a while, and it was like, I don't remember, I was poor, I wasn't making any money, so it was nice to get like $50 or whatever that each video got me or something. But I remember I still got paychecks from Machinima for like 5 years after I released those, and they were for like literally $1 for like all 6 shorts I put up there or whatever. So there's your little Lemon and Bill history for that situation. Girl-Chan in Paradise, a parody of shonen anime, one of my favorite things I've ever made ever. If you haven't watched Girl-Chan in Paradise, I would really love to do some kind of follow-up to Girl-Chan in Paradise. I thought of one, and then it got a little too serious. I called it Anime Hunters, and I actually posted art from it a while ago on my Twitter, which you know what, it's already posted, so, work, Anime Hunters, yeah, so this art right here. So these are the main characters of Anime Hunters. If I drew them now, I'd change them a lot. I wanted to make her have very dark skin. I wanted to maybe change him a little bit. I'm not sure how. But also she's, well, whatever. That's a spoiler. But anyway, Anime Hunters. I want to make it someday. But it turned out being not as funny as I as intended it to be. So I'd love to still make some kind of anime parody in the vein of Girl-Chan in Paradise, but not exactly Girl-Chan in Paradise because I feel like that ship sailed. And Sequelitis, a series in which Hanson compares a video game and its sequel along with minor animations through the video. Minor animations? Okay. Alright, Wikipedia, with your fucking biting commentary. Some of those animations are pretty dang good. I mean, you know, they're whatever, they're not that great, but... Anyway, minor animations. After MTV heard Metal Gear Awesome, you mean saw Metal Gear Awesome? Hanson was approached by the channel to produce animated shorts in the style of Metal Gear Awesome for MTV's online video gaming show, The G-Hole. That is correct. I wouldn't have continued doing the Awesome series if not for that deal. So, that's pretty cool. That was some much needed income that was coming from MTV. I think I was paid $300 gross. So I was getting like maybe $210 for every cartoon that I made for them, and they put it up on their show and stuff. And there was an episode of the G-Hole that actually went up on TV, and it had the Donkey Kong short and the Shadow of the Colossus short in it, which I literally just remembered I made. But those are so old now. And the thing was, like, I remember getting that phone call and talking to the Andy was his name, I think. Fuck, was his name Andy? He was really cool. I want to just say right now, the guy who got me in for, he was like, they didn't want to pay you, and because they're like, oh, they'll work for MTV for free, but I want to pay these kids. So he fought to pay me, but the budget sucked. But I was like, whatever, it's fucking work, and I'm living with my parents, so who gives a shit? So the first call that I had with him, he was like, do you want to, I might have told this story before, but I was like, do you want me to like make it better and stuff? And he's like, no, just keep it like how it is. We love it. Make it look shitty. And I was like, all right. So it was way easier for me to make new ones. Although I remember spending a billion years on the Resident Evil 4 one, Resident Awesome 4, which was my second Awesome cartoon. It was Resident Awesome 4, so there you go. Voice acting. In 2006, Hanson provided the voice of Bruce Banner in the video game Marvel Ultimate Alliance as part of a competition held by Activision. That is correct. It was an online... it was an online competition where you would record a video of you voice acting and then send it in, right? But so here's his voice went ultimately unused and the character was played with Robin Atkin Downs. Yes. I believe the credits of the game claim his voice was used in the Wii port. Yeah, so that's what I was told by the producer on the project. But I don't think that's true. I don't think they used any of my clips. And thank God, because they're awful. I was so nervous going into that booth and recording, and I'm pretty sure they knew that, and they were like, uh-oh. But so the story behind that is I won that competition. I got an email that was like, congratulations, you won. And I was like, holy fucking shit, this is amazing. And they were like, the record is this week on Friday or whatever, and this is the studio, so come on in. And it was in LA, and I was in Florida. And the story behind that is they apparently did a live competition at Comic-Con. So the two other people that won different characters, it was a guy who was supposed to play Namor the Submariner, and then a girl who was going to play Phoenix. They won through the Comic-Con contest, and I won through the internet contest for Bruce Banner. So they just assumed everybody was in LA and they should just show up. And the other two were, but I replied and I was like, hey, I'm in Florida. I don't have any way to get there. I don't have money, and I've never been to LA, so I don't know what you want to do about that. And they were like, oh shit. So they had to like delay my recording for a long time, and then they booked me a flight, and it felt very last minute, because like literally the producer was like driving me around. They didn't have like an assistant or like a hand or anything. And then I went in and did the voice, and I visited the studio, and it was very cool. And they gave me an Xbox, which I believe I still have to this day. They gave me an Xbox 360, which is my first next-gen console at the time, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing! And I played the shit out of it. But ultimately my voice went unused, and I guess, according to this, his voice would later go on to be used in the 2016 re-release of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I did not know that. That's crazy. Well, I guess if you want to hear my shitty, horrible Bruce Banner, go to the 2016 re-release of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which I would assume is for like PS4 or something. I don't know. Anyway, in 2009, Hanson provided the voice for the character John Gore in the video game Mini Gore. Later reprised the role in 2011 remake of Death Rally. That is correct. Loved that project. Did so many voices for Mini Gore, and they paid me so well. That was an incredible experience because I had never been paid that much for doing voiceover work. And nowadays it's like not that much, but like at the time, I was living in a shitty apartment in Burbank with 3 other roommates, and I was just like, oh my god, I got this fucking role. And they kept releasing updates. I think there were like 2 updates where they wanted more voice roles and they paid me the same amount. And I was like, this fucking rules. I'm like the title character in this game, and it did pretty well, and they were awesome to work with, and I love that. He's like, I mean, it's like my typical like, I'm gonna go get some. Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna get slaughtered by my whatever, my axe or whatever. Oh, there we go. And I remember that was the first time I ever completely lost my voice from doing voice work, because it was that voice and there were so many lines, because he's the main character and you're playing the whole time as him, and there's just like hundreds of lines of him just being like, ooh, get some, I'm gonna come and get you, oh no, like it's just, there's a bunch of lines. So by the end of that, I can feel it already right now, but by the end of that, man, I was just raw as shit. And I remember I was in the bathroom and I looked in the mirror and I opened my mouth to speak and nothing came out, and that was the first time in my life that ever happened, and I was like, oh my god, that's kind of scary. And then John Gore was in Death Rally. So I got to do some other voices for that. And I guess the company that made Minigore, Mountain Sheep, they've been working, or they released a new game. I forget what it's called, but it's sort of like Minecraft-y, but it was awesome. Like, it was, it looks really cool, and I'd love to work with them again. So, hey, guys, if you want to hire me again. But holy shit, there's still a lot to get through. I'm gonna go ahead and next time on GameGrumps it, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Arin Checks His Wikipedia. Goodbye.